Fallout 4 got a big update April of last year and added a lot of cool new stuff. So there's like new missions, new armor, there's a Sawblade launcher, an automatic like nail gun. They got like a fat man that shoots like wee tiny piggy back. Sawblades are life! Today's sponsor is me, the best king who never did anything wrong. I want this idiot to play the game, paying all glory to the wonder that is the Sawblade. Okay, bye. And who better to take it for a test run than Colonel Saunders? Please don't sue. Starting stats are thus. We want to make it to the end of the story, and of course we have the Colonel's dream goal, which is to make the ultimate delicious chicken by the end. Now, I've never played the game on survival, and that's not going to change now. Why? Time, because I don't have much of it and haven't played the game like 6 years, so nah, I'm good. Anyway, I've done little to no research on the Sawblade. I know that it's here, and that's really about it. But getting back with our story, it begins like all others in
Vault 111.
Go away.
Good old Sandy doesn't have time for these spam lovers. Where's the chicken at? Oh, the freezers, you say?
Just relax.
Now that we have autonomy, the first problem of the run. A literal fucking insect. See, in order to get out of the vault, we need the Pip-Boy, which we can't get without killing the rad roach, so the run ends here. Although, because it's the tutorial, I was going to allow myself a pass, but after several minutes of trying to fudge this, I figured out that you can actually just trap the wee buggers behind the door, squat for a little bit, and freedom! Now problem 2. How the fuck am I going to get from here to here like this? For those of you who dabble in the melee classes, yes, I could just slap a saw blade on a plank of wood, but I've been told by my sponsors that this is not in keeping with the glory that is the saw blade. So the solution is perks, which means that we need experience without actually killing anything. Now, back in the day, good old Sandy worked as a farmhand, which is where he acquired his skill to level an entire house and uproot a whole ass tree. You know, despite not being able to run the length of his street without needing an adrenaline shot and a foot rub. Oh, fuck. Codsworth? Fuck. Codsworth, help. Help me, please. Oh god, it's one rad roach. Codsworth, buddy, where are you, mate? I'm having to run away from one rad roach. Codsworth, yes. Good lad. See? And he used the saw blade, it's still fair. Later on in life, he learned that shells actually exist outside of time and space, and thus can be placed in the exact same location without affecting the surrounding matter. This is a long-winded way of saying that, yeah, we could just beeline it there with nothing but some killer glasses and a moo-moo, but we're going to be dumping our points into stealth, and no, not idiot savant before you say anything, because I already have an annoying enough noise to listen to for this whole run. Also picking up Lone Wanderer for some damage negation and Life Giver for some more HP, because boy are we going to need it. The only advantage that we have is that Sandy is one charismatic son of a bitch and will make pretty much anyone shite themselves despite, well, I mean, look at him. He looks like a Wayne's painted Easter egg with depression. The Colonel believes that if you see someone in need, leave them to it, because they're probably busy trying to come up with their own solution to overcome it themselves. Fast forward a lot of walking and sneaking, and we're here. Meet Suggs, the starting point for the When Pigs Fly quest, but I really don't give a shite about that. We're here for a Sawblade launcher, and I did kinda shit myself thinking that he wouldn't sell the launcher until a certain level. No, don't do this to me, please. After everything. He really doesn't have it. I mean, wait, he's got the nail gun. Oh, right. He's right here. Idiot. But surprisingly, it was just that I got lucky. It already had the gauze-powered upgrade, the recoil stock, and a sight for the low price of 161 caps, and then 14 saw blades for 56. Our Sawblade launcher does 97 damage, and when I looked it up online at the time, it was classified as a heavy weapon, because it's heavy, in the same way that I would be classified as a silo because I'm full of shit. With the heavy gunner perk, the damage stays the same. That's cause it's actually a rifle. Look everyone, a stealth archer build! But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. First, a little trip back to Concord to see what this baby can do. Well, despite the annoying sound of a blender full of platinum butt plugs, the damage is alright, and it does some bleed over time, which is good. And those are pretty much the only upsides. Downsides, the ammo is limited. Very. So limited, in fact, I don't really want to chance missing a single shot. You see, you can't craft it, and after playing the full game with the Scrounger perk, I didn't find a single Sawblade in a container. Almost like someone hoovered them all up. Sure, the blades can sometimes be retrieved from the bodies, but only sometimes. We are going to need to stock up if the Colonel is going to remove the limbs of all these delicious people. I mean, horrible, horrible people. Suggs only sells a handful of Sawblades at a time, and I'd set my own personal rule that I could only restock after I'd finished a mission, because otherwise I could just sit here and pass time forever until I had 400 blades. And that just simply isn't stress-inducing enough now, is it? But with only a few Sawblades per visit, and given how even its high damage would mean at least one blade per enemy, my supply would quickly run out. According to the internet, there's only one other place you can buy them, and that is good old Diamond City, so I went straight there. I have no idea why I'm even exploring around. I just get too drawn into, like, going everywhere when I play these sorts of games. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the whole thing with it. The difference is that in this I have 12 Sawblades and... Oh god, okay, run. Oh god, run! Runny, run! Run, flee! Flee, fucking go! Oh shit, fuck. Oh god, my god. If I shoot and it explodes anyway, come on, move. No, dead end, move! Move! Please. Okay, look, let's... Let's just go to fucking Diamond City, alright? No more exploring around. Are you tired of annoying wannabe reporters blocking your access to Diamond City? Can't get through the gates to help in your pursuit of your lost child you know you'll never truly love? Feeling the undiluted need to consume human flesh? Then here's a trick your old pal Sandy uses.
Yes, the newcomer. You support the news? The
Can't
to
believe
throw free speech in
she's
the
now
dumpster.
just like, hey, what's your opinion on free to public news? And
What newspaper are you talking
you have
about?
two Sawblades in
Mine.
your cranium.
Public.
You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green
Oh,
jewel
do
of
I?
the
Yeah, the
Commonwealth.
man in the moo
Safe,
who just
happy,
mince-meated
a
one of your
fine
fucking
place to
townsfolk.
come.
A
Spend your money,
perfect candidate
settle
for the
down.
city, huh?
Don't let this muckraker here notice.
What
Yeah, keep talking,
exactly have I
McDonough. That's all you're
done?
good for.
This feels too
I think
cinematic to be
Diamond City
correct.
welcomed our mayor. Do you feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get
Don't look at
settled
me
in,
like that.
but, stop by my office
What?
later.
Sorry,
I
what?
have an idea for an
Pi-
article
Piper, I
I'm
can't
writing
hear you.
for.
Piper, could you... No, wait, could you speak up? What did I do? Oh, but I really... That's two whole Sawblades, though. Oh. Okay, I need to reload. But of course, as is standard, the internet is a cesspit of lies. There are no Sawblades available in Diamond City, so Shugs is our one and only dealer for the foreseeable. Wanting to test out the power of my weapon on something with a bit more meat on its bones, we went back to Concord. Alright, everybody's died of natural causes, the natural cause being this Deathclaw. So let's see how much we do. Oh, gee! Okay, wait, I'm getting... That's probably the 2.5 sneak attack damage, fair enough, but that is still a lot of damage, and... Where'd it go? Hello? Mr. Deathclaw... Oh, he's hiding. Mate, I'd hide and all. If that was how much damage one Sawblade did, I'd be hiding too, pal. With my dominance over the deadliest of the waste beasts proven, it was time to get back on track, which was to track down a missing dick. Valentine. Normally, not a big problem, but with a whopping 10 Sawblades, the rest of the game was going to be tight ammo-wise, and this was why. Normally, when you get to this part of the game, when you need to get Valentine from Skinny Malone and his fedora-fashioned fucks, you just mow them down, and it's not really a problem. But the total number of enemies is... and we have 10 Sawblades. So for those of you who don't do the numbers so good, we have plenty. It's just gonna take skill. Shit. Class. I'm on down to KFC where we've got toilet, and a bucket because the other toilet is out in the hall. Persuasion. Okay, let's just stay in here to... No, don't need any fresh towels or a rim job, thanks. Fuck. Bye. I'm going back. And, well, Bethesda being Bethesda, really. What in the... Oh, mate, what? What happened? Your fucking he's in another postcode. Don't worry, guys. I found it. I found his head. You know, we can bury all of Jeff now. Jesus. I know what you're thinking. Can an 83-year-old man in a moo-moo sneak by 2 men and open a vault door in blinding light? No, he can't. At least not without some major injuries. Because this is the thing, Sandy is a glass cannon. If he gets the drop on you, it's nighty-night. But he has about as much defense as a pre-chewed banana. Which doesn't bode well for our particular tactic of running away whenever there's more than 2 enemies. Nevertheless, we finally did make it to the less than useful Valentine.
There they are. How do you want to play this?
Well, ideally, Nick, I'd like to not fight anything because I have 5 fucking saws in this thing. How about you do it? John Fire Free, Nick. You know, any time today, just one in the head. It will, you know, and he'll be done. Nick. Oh my God, Nick, Nick, get out, Nick. You have unlimited ammo, mate. I do not kill them. Jeez, Nick. Were the NPCs always this useless?
Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out.
Yep, this is the man you call when you're in need of a rubbing. Yep, yeah, I deserve that. With a mission completed and a quick restock of the Sawblades, we now have the metal PP in our employ, so it's time to...
Why don't you give it a try?
Are you fucking kidding me, Nick? Luckily, one of us is smooth as butter left on the sun. And what has Nick contributed to this endeavour so far? Dog.
Hey, boy.
That said, Nick has a super special ability to have a gun with more than 9 rounds in it. Yes, Nick is not a Sawblade, despite being about as useful as a broken one left in a dusty drawer, but this was more just so I could run a small test. Until now, everything has, 1, been able to bleed, and 2, been somewhat spread out or alone. So, what exactly happens if neither of those happen? So I decided to send Nick back home and get something that will definitely help this slow-ass octogenarian. Thanks to his years of dedication to the science of getting shot at, we can get... And with it, our charisma is 10, and the Colonel can take on his final form. With his full power now unleashed to the world, Kellogg's days are numbered. Well, it's actually going to be more like minutes, really, because without Nick tagging along, this actually went so much smoother than before. I mean, some more survivability didn't hurt, but yeah. As is becoming the trend with this run, the objective isn't the hard part. It's surviving with enough ammo until we get there. In spite of all those fancy augments Kellogg has, he's still a man, and if it bleeds, we can kill it. Slightly faster than if they didn't. Oh look everyone, the c***s are here. Hooray! After a poke nose around inside Kellogg's brain USB drive, we apparently need to head to the glowing sea, which just so happens to be where the Colonel likes to go for a nice wee jog. Making sure to stop for a break at the local Starbucks. Could you guys maybe like hurry this up just a bit? I'm getting crispy and not in the finger licking good way. Turns out trying to kill something that is already irradiated with radiation takes about 7 minutes. Despite all of the storms that were approaching, this Virgil isn't some white-haired weeb twink and instead said a lot of big words that culminated in kill a courser, build thing from shite you find on the ground, go to secret robo womb place. But to do this we need assistance. The railroads suck, other than the deliverer, which I can't use. The Brotherhood of Steel play too much Space Marines. I have no clue if it's good or not. Don't cancel me. Please. And, oh fuck, I guess it's the Minutemen then. I'd just like to take a moment to point out that I did enter Green Tech Genetics with 15 Sawblades, but by the time that I got to the bastard... Don't let me have to do all this again. Please, just... I have 3 fucking Saw. Okay, come on, no, angle, get that, come on. Please. Oh my god. Yes. Which happened to be the exact number I needed to actually kill him. Oh mate. Ooh, look at your face. After definitely following the trail and not just looking it up, we find the super secret team of toilet water drinkers with nothing better to do than to save Barbie and Ken from extinction. What is with his face? Oh, look, I know, Colonel, it's been a long few days, buddy, and this slaughter reeking a piss. You're doing great, man. With the help of a conspiracy YouTuber, we now have the codes to Star Trek as into the Institute. This is taking so fucking long that I'm about to send myself to an institute.
Remind me as soon as you found out what that settlement needed from the Minutemen.
Don't move.
Mate, I've never taken the pacifist part before, but damn is it coming in handy in here. Come on.
Don't move.
Oh, nay, wait. Wait, if I need to kill him. Shit, how does this work? And we're here. Now we just need to pick up Sean from Robo Daycare and be on our merry way.
I am Sean.
So it seems that Sean is both old and part of a plot to take over the world with some talking fleshlights. Looks like someone won't be taking over the restaurant business at this rate. Though it's not too long before he initiates the bring daddy to work protocol and we, well, basically get talked at for the next 30 minutes. But enough with this slow burn genocide of the human race. We had better things to be doing, like figuring out the perfect place for a restaurant, obviously. Perhaps even a franchise, but everywhere we went seemed to be, let's call it, occupied. It seems that Preston, useless fuck that he is, might have found somewhere that would suit.
Centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
There is only a teeny problem. Oh, fuck, get off me, Jesus. Oh my god, these things are fucking everywhere. So yeah, but it's only a small infestation, nothing that we can't handle. She's glorious and huge. Don't you dare. Okay, so it's not going well. Let's give this whole thing a try again. Okay, we're just gonna wait it out here, and then God fucking damn it. Can you not tell that I'm in a life or death struggle with my crabs right now? Okay, oh, there we go. Yep, that's what I don't want. Okay, let's just shoot baby stuff one. Nope, that's not what we want. Children, please. Just let me kill your mother. Oh god. Oh, heal. That's fine.
Whoa,
that's fine. Or I guess not. Anyway, we're back to running again. Okay. Can we get back in the took it? No, because they're just gonna come in. Okay, I can take you. Just don't come near me. Okay, oh, no, okay, fuck, we're on a clock now, fuck it, just this, you die. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! The big mummy milker crab is dead. Suck it, Pale King. Actually, no, don't. We all know that you're a dirty bastard. Please stop. Can you call your kids off at least? Jesus. And now the castle is all ours, and my day will not be ruined. Now everyone, I'd like to introduce you. This is Guillermo. He's my new best friend, and you will love him like I do. Everybody's favourite part of Fallout. No, wait, no, no! Guillermo, why? No! Please, pacify. No, okay. Guys, look, don't hurt him. Look, he's just confused. No! He's just confused. Guillermo, stop attacking. They'll stop, and look, we can just talk this out. Please, no. You bastard, Preston! This is why everyone hates the Minutemen! To heal after the death of Guillermo, I went and did some missions to stock up on Sawblades, which was becoming the norm now. I was just taking easy ones, usually with humans who I could pacify so I could get the most mileage out of my ammo. I'd basically become a very stressed out, negotiating stealth archer who was constantly watching their bank balance dwindle. With enough bloodshed and saved up ammo, I went off again to start the main missions for this shit. Yep, elite unit, yep, oh Jesus. Can you get out the fucking... Where... Mate, where are you going? Sket, what are you doing? Fuck's sake, the Brotherhood of Steel are actually doing better than this supposed elite unit that I've been saddled with. At least they're not in the sea. Just...
I was hoping for
Fuck! Oh, what F6? What were you hoping for? For your bollocks to be disintegrated? Because if you could do that when I'm not 5 feet from you... All of this so I could go pick up one of Sean's toys that had went AWOL and decided he wanted to be Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic. We'll be having none of it. Though, as is the way of children, they always want more. Now it's time to pick a fight with the Railroad, the Brotherhood, just about anyone, really. Off to Bunker Hill we went, but why? What was all of this for? Had we lost our way? Forgotten the path that we had set out in the first place? Even here in the cleanliness and the safe haven of the Institute, there was no love for real meat. The customers, robbed of flavours they never knew, no longer obeyed the laws of physics. It was a sick joke against everything our culinary talents stood for. Did we even want to save the wastelands, when this was what it awaits in its future? We started this to reclaim what was ours, to create and devour the best chicken this world has ever seen. It was time to reach our goal. So we set Sean down and told him the truth. I was his father only in the sense that I had created him, but in a lab. His mother, a lie, a cover. I mean, look at that ass. She was nothing but a carefully created disguise for a prototype PAM unit that was ramshackled together by an utter madman. Her only objective was to keep Sean alive, so he could die at the right time. The Colonel explained that he had hunted down all 11 herbs and spices that he needed in his travels through the wastes, and they only needed one more ingredient: the meat. The most perfectly, genetically created meat of all. Sean accepted his fate. His still warm, albeit wrinkled body, now stuffed full of the ingredients. The time was against us, so we fed and fled. Our bellies were full. It was done. Much like this challenge, so yeah, can you beat Fallout 4 with only a Sawblade launcher? Yes. Would I advise it? No. Like, there's so many detriments to it. The ammo is ridiculously sparse. Like, it didn't show up the whole game. You can only buy it from Suggs. You can only buy it 10 at a time. I mean, it does damage. It does a wee bit of bleed over time. That's about it. It's slow. It's clunky. It makes a fucking hell of a noise. There was even one point where, during the Kellogg fight, because I had fired before he had time to come round the corner, it locked me into the firing animation and I couldn't do anything. Plus, I pretty much spent the end parts of the game just hiding and letting the NPCs handle shit, because I didn't want to risk having to go get more ammo again But honestly, like, there's much more fun weapons that you can use. I mean, it's great. Sawblades are the one true weapon. Make your kids' playgrounds out of them. They are awesome. Anyway, that's your whack. Let me know what you thought about the run in the comments. All the usual YouTube-y shite. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheery bye. Although, because it's the tutorial. Because it's the tutorial. Although, because it's the For those of you who dabble in the melee classes, yes, I could just slap a Sawblade. Sawblade. I mean, that would be in keeping, actually. Now that I think about it. Called Sawblade. Future run. Because I already have an annoying enough noise to annoy. Yes, myself. Myself is the annoying noise. Also picking up Low Wander for some damage negation and Life Giver. So Meat sucks. The starting point of when pigs fly, there should be a the there. You tit. Our Sawblade launcher, sure, this. Suggs only hails a sandful. Are you tired of tired? I say. I don't know why we turned into the chicken. But he has as much defense as. No, I forgot. He has as much defense as Pre. It's not a lot of defense, hate to tell you. I mean, some more survive. So that some more saliva. Yep, some more saliva definitely helped in this endeavor. In spite of all those fancy augments, colleague has. Oh no, I can't go to work tomorrow. I might Sawblade someone. It's never been so difficult to get a cup in frame. After I poke nose around inside Kellogg's brain. If only I had one. If I only had a brain. Stop adding words that you didn't write, you vacant fuck. Did we even want to save the Sorry, it's too emotional. Alright.